This is the next item on the list. This is a 1988 Troy Bilt PTO horse tiller, which I acquired sometime around the middle of last May. It's got the 7 horsepower Briggs & Stratton industrial commercial engine with the cast iron sleeve, of course. And as you can see down here, it's got the double belt pulley with the friction plate at the back of it for reverse. I only have one belt on there right now because it happens to be the incorrect size. It's a 22 inch when the tiller actually needs a 22.5, and if I put two 22 inch belts on there, the tiller will stall out because of course it can't handle the load. Over here it would have electric start, but I have disabled the function because of the lack of the battery. But you still have to have the key in the on position for that function to work. Down here is the place where you engage and disengage the tines. And at the controls here you can see that the decals, first of all, most of them have been at the mercy of the massive temperature changes and the massive amount of rain that we've had so far this summer. So I'm going to have to do a job on them, but for now they sit peeling off like that. But they weren't like that always. In fact, this thing was garage stored its entire life. The only reason it's set outside is because I've had nowhere to put it, but that will change soon. It's going to spend the winter in my newly assembled garden shed. And over here you can see you have basic throttle controls. I usually use this more so when I just leave the key in the on position when I'm not using the battery. I find it unnecessary. This is the main transmission lever. It controls forward and reverse by lifting up the engine and putting tension on the belt. And when it's in forward, like I said, it puts tension on the belt, but when it's in reverse, those two friction plates make contact and drive the tiller in reverse. Down there is the speed selection, fast and slow, not much to see there. And I find when I usually put the tiller in forward and reverse, it's with the tines engaged as well. So I engage the whole thing. I don't reach down there and engage the tines separately because I've made that very difficult. Anyways, I'm not sure if there's much more to say about this without starting it. I'm not going to start it today, but I am going to till some gardens with it this fall, and I will try my best to get footage up, although I know I haven't been very good at doing that lately. I promise you guys you will see this thing at one point or another, and since time is running out, it probably will be soon. Anyway, that concludes this video on the Troy Bilt horse tiller.